Shalom, shalom. Where the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and others of Green Mills on every will, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. This is the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago, coming hopefully to edify the body of Israel. And, what's coming up tomorrow is Christmas, man. All right. Which is a wicked pagan holiday, actually. Let's see. Pagan holiday. Christmas, right? All right. Let's see. This is 2 days ago. See if they got it. This is just straight off the rip. It says Christmas is celebrated on December 25th and is both a sacred religious holiday and a worldwide cultural and commercial phenomenon for 2 millennia. People around the world have been observing it with traditions and practices that are both religious and secular in nature. Christians celebrate Christmas Day as the anniversary of the birth of. Now, J wasn't established as a letter to 1634, so that's definitely not his name. Of Nazareth, it says a spiritual leader who's teaching. Okay, so it goes in, boom, boom, blah, blah, blah. Now, it says, when you skip down a little bit, it said popular customs, including exchanging gifts, decorating Christmas trees, and don't forget that part, attending church, sharing meals with family and friends, and of course, waiting for Santa Claus to arrive. Like, they just mixing a whole bunch of stuff, right? They say it's from Santa Claus, and then go to church and say, oh, this is, JC's birthday, which JC is not even his name, and then, it wasn't his birthday in the dead middle of winter. That doesn't make sense. It never did say that. All right. And it says December 25th, Christmas Day, has been a federal holiday in the United States since 1870. So, how did Christmas start? The middle of winter has long been a time of celebration around the world, centuries before the arrival of the man called JC. Early Europeans celebrated light and birth in the darkest days of winter. I'm going to keep going down, skip to the next paragraph. In Scandinavia, the Norse celebrated Yule from December 21st of the winter solstice through January in recognition of the return of the sun. Fathers and sons would bring home large logs, which they would set on fire. The people would feast until the log burned out, which could take as many as 12 days. The Norse believed that each spark from the fire represented a new pig or calf that would be born during the coming year. The end of December was perfect time for celebration in most areas in Europe at that time of year. Most cattle were slaughtered so they would not have to be fed during the winter. For many, it was the only time of year when they had a supply of fresh meat. In addition, most wine and beer made during the year was finally fermented and ready for drinking. In Germany, people honored the pagan god Odin. During the midwinter holiday, Germans were terrified of Odin. So it goes into that, right? Then, all right, so then you got Saturnalia and Christmas. In Rome, where winters were not as harsh as those in the far north. Saturnalia, a holiday in honor of Saturn, the god of agriculture, was celebrated beginning in the week leading up to the winter solstice and continuing for a full month. All right. So it just keeps going. You skip down. Let's go to here we go. Next paragraph. It said, also around the time of the winter solstice, Romans observe Juvenalia, a feast honoring the children of Rome. In addition, members of the upper classes often celebrated the birthday of Mithra, the god of unconquerable sun, on December 25th. It was believed that Mithra, an infant god, was born of a rock. For some Romans, Mithra's birthday was the most sacred day of the year. Then it goes into is Christmas really the day of JC was born, or Yahushua? That's the real name. All right. In the early years of Christianity, Easter was the main holiday, which Easter, when you see it in the Bible, it's only one time, and it's Passover, man. The birth of JC was not celebrated in the 4th century. Church officials decided to institute the birth of JC as a holiday. Unfortunately, the Bible does not mention date for his birth. Boom. Here it is. All right. Let's go down where it say Pope Julius. Pope Julius, I just scrolled up so it'd be on the top. It said Pope Julius I chose December 25th. It is commonly believed that the church chose this day in an effort to adopt and absorb the traditions of the pagan Saturnalia festival, first called the Feast of the Nativity. The custom spread of Egypt by 432 and to England by the end of the 6th century. Now, you can read the rest of this, you know what I'm saying? That's up to you, but hey, man, like, it came from pagan roots, man. All right? So check this out. This is Jeremiah 10:2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. That's the way of the heathen, man. Paganistic holidays, man. All right. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, Christmas tree, right? And it said the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. That's how they chop it down, right? They deck it with silver and with gold, right? The ornaments that they put on the Christmas tree, right? They fasten it with nails, all right? So it doesn't move. And with hammers that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. All right. So basically, man, you're not supposed to be celebrating these holidays, man, and especially this biggest holiday that they have, which is Christmas, man. All right. This Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. All right. For in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily, and ye are complete in him, which is the head of all principality and power. All right. So, hey, man, we're not supposed to follow after the traditions of men, the stuff that deceive you, man. All right. People always say, well, it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about the kids and stuff like that, man. Like, so you let your kids dictate what you celebrate, man. They supposed to follow after you, man. All right. You supposed to raise them up how they supposed to be, man. Not the other way around, where you just saying it's for the kids and it all like an excuse. So that's why you doing wickedness, man. There's no excuse to do that. whatsoever. All right. This is Isaiah 8:20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. All right. So if you celebrate these holidays, man, there is no light in you. Point blank, period, man. It's a dead middle of winter, bro. All right. Hold on, Salakia. All right, I'm back. So, let's see. Yeah, man, like, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called JC, man, Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai is his real name, man. Let's see, Luke 2:8. Yeah, okay, here we go. Luke 2:8. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. This is around the time, this is the time that Yahweh Shai was born, man. So you got shepherds abiding in the field. Shepherds don't abide in the field past fall, man. All right. This is totally in the springtime, man. When things are being born and growing and stuff like that, it was never in the winter, man. They wouldn't be out there. All right. But yet people have said, well, it doesn't matter. This is what we do. Like, so you just gotta follow after the heathens, the masses and stuff like that, when they're totally wrong. So you get proof of showing that they're wrong, but yet you still follow them. That don't make no sense. All right. But yeah, man. Hey, hopefully this is edifying. You know what I'm saying? I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rakakarash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. All right. Don't celebrate these holidays, man. We supposed to celebrate the holy days that's mentioned in the scriptures. So with that being said, hey, shalom and a Bible ball.